Here we go.
All right, that's breakfast. How many grams of protein are we going in here? Maybe this will be a what I eat in 2 days, or what I eat over the weekend. All right, Alfie, what are we eating?
Crab fried rice.
It's a late lunch. Never thought it'd turn into a cook, but obviously since I've been away, you've been bashing the pans, haven't you?
Experimenting with all types of spice.
Alright, what's up, gang? Gotta be pretty quiet because Mike's upstairs asleep, but I'm gonna do things a little bit differently actually. So I got back to the UK 2 days ago. Decided I'm not gonna do the UK LA vlog type thing. So it's Saturday now. Spent the last day in the office. Proper week starts on Monday for the first week of the year, but got a little bit done with Mike yesterday without much bother, but we're here. We're in his house. It's 6 a.m. It's Saturday. We're doing a what I eat in the day this time. So I'm gonna take you through the day. We've got a lot going on. First and foremost, we've got a 6 a.m. run with Jake. We're gonna go around Rivington. Before that run, I'm gonna get my vitamins in. So I've got omega-3, vitamin C, vitamin D, biotin, collagen, and zinc. I've got one Cadence sachet, which I'll put in my water. And then I've got the all-important British, most beautiful tart bar. So a little bit of squares. And then I've just got a little black Americano, which you guys are used to seeing me make when I was back in the UK, which I don't really do in LA anymore, but yeah. We are in the On a Mission long sleeve today. We've got the 247 Scully Beanie, which I've managed to push forward to spring summer 26 rather than fall winter 26. I'm gonna get Diego to blur these out, but fucking insane. We're running the Arc 4s today. You guys are gonna start seeing them roll out this month, which is crazy, but I'm not gonna be the one to leak it on here. Other piece we're gonna wear. Okay, so fall winter 26, we are tested some fabrics from like renowned fabric, what should I call them, brand suppliers. So Polar Tech is one of those. It's -2 here, it's fucking cold. It feels like -10, but we're gonna run in this piece, which is a super blacked out, rainproof, waterproof, insane jacket to run, quite wide. It's not too boxy, but it's got elasticated waist, obviously, so you can bring it in. All the seams are taped, the zips are really thin. Tiny little logo detailing. Little Polytech logo now. Probably my favourite piece in fall winter. I'm gonna get this coffee down me. Jake will be here in 45 minutes. And also I don't have a bottle at the moment, so I found Mike's pint glasses. We're actually like 5 weeks into the marathon block. A lot of people have been asking me, why is the 247 program for George very heavily based on running at the moment? And that's because LA Marathon's in March. I did it in 2024 and got a 3 hours 17. Then I went out in 2025 and got a 3 hour and 7 minutes. This year I want to break 3, and LA is a fucking difficult course. It's full of hills. It's absolutely disgusting, and the fact that you've got to turn around on yourself within the last like 9 miles makes it even worse. It's just a mental game, but that's why I love it. So I'm going to go out in March, see if I can hit that sub 3. If not, I just want to make sure I PR. It's either sub 3 or DNF really. I'm not going out there and letting myself chill. I'm gonna go for war, and if I don't get it, then I'll do Manchester or London in April, which is a flat course. And with the way I'm looking at my fitness now, 4 or 5 weeks into this training block, I feel like I'm there. Like, especially in the next 5 or 6 weeks, I'm gonna be there. I'm hitting my half marathons at that pace at the moment. I'm running my 5K efforts at 10 to 15 seconds under that pace. That's first fitness goal of the year. Not really got any others planned in, because I just want to hit that before I think about something else. Still a little bit of bodybuilding, lifting, other types of cardio in my training program. So, you know, there's 5 runs a week. There's 2 high rock style conditioning sessions, and then 3 bodybuilding sessions, just because I like to lift. I'll never stop lifting really, unless it's like the 2 weeks leading up to the marathon. I like to keep a little bit of size. I like to be strong. I like being lean. I like having muscle. I like having strength. I love being able to go in the gym and bench press fucking 100 kilos for 5 reps 5 times in a row, easily. And that's kind of like my base point of where I decide I'm doing too much running. If I can't hit my strength there at like 80% of what I'm used to, then I'll probably pull back on my running just because I don't want to be peak. That's what we're up to at the moment. We're going to get that fucking sub 3 whether we like it or not this year. I'm going to give it fucking everything. I felt like I was there last year for London, but I took on a little injury during Jake's speed project. But we're getting it. We're fucking getting it. No questions asked. Alright boys, 17k complete, a little bit longer. I thought we were going out for 60 minutes. He said 60 minutes.
Yeah, I did say 60 minutes.
But we're gonna go get some breakfast now. Start this, what I eat in a day. Even though it's not a usual day. But I said on this morning, I said, there's no point in me filming what I eat in a day in the office, because I literally get a Subway salad, or I go to M&S and buy the same chicken and cauliflower you boys have already seen before. And then I come home and cook some mincemeat.
No, so you can't really take anything from that, but you'll be able to take something from this because you're going to restaurants, but you're still going to eat well.
Exactly. We're going to eat well. We're going to train hard. We're definitely going to hit the gym later. Maybe go for another little run later as well. But we'll take you to this cafe that I've not been to. And I've never been in one of these as well. Jake's got one of them fake Land Rovers.
Yeah, it's a fake Land Rover.
It's actually pretty sick. It's got 2 sunroofs. That's crazy, a sunroof heat. I just had a look in the back of the car. I'm one of them people that doesn't like a single cup in the car, and I'll kick off with people if they leave anything in my car and tell them they're not allowed in it again. But look at this.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
This Jake's
Emily's running.
No way. Just seen his wife as well.
There we
Crazy.
go. There we go. Nah, it's bad. We've had some events this week, so.
Okay.
We're honestly back. We've got some...
Andy's flying out in 2 days. 2 days?
Yeah. Basically, I've been kicked out of the house. Here we go.
Alright, that's breakfast. How many grams of protein are we going in here?
Each egg has 6 grams of protein, 7 grams of protein?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got 28 grams of protein there.
Yeah.
I've got protein punch, guys. A smoothie.
Oh, we've got protein smoothies, maybe.
Are we getting it?
Let's get it. And then we've probably got, 5 grams there?
Yeah.
Per piece?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So 32 g of protein
Yeah.
and a little bit of carbs.
Yeah.
This is breakfast. So we
With
did
some ketchup.
17k this morning. Oh, and a little coffee as well. So we're going to eat this, and then we're probably going to eat a little bit more, which is going to come out later on, but we'll see. Some naughty
Surprise.
stuff. But yeah, how many calories here? Meal 1?
70 per long, 280. I reckon 420.
420 calories.
She's not too much milk in her film.
Alright, there's what are we saying? You look really nice in that sun, your eyes are really blue.
Why, thank you.
Jake's ordered this.
It's a pre-run, post-run, pre-run
He's
meal.
got, what's the next workout today?
Well, you're going to be going to the gym with Mike, and I'm going to be running.
How far?
I'm going to do another hour.
Just gonna do another hour, easy.
Yeah, another hour easy.
I don't-
Easy day today.
I don't think that warrants the food in front of you.
Yeah, but we're going to share that between 3 of us. And you're going to have a little bit of
Okay.
it. So,
So we'll add it into the macros. One of those little pancakes. 100 calories.
less than that, I think people underestimate the power of pancakes.
Yeah, you were saying this earlier, weren't you?
Pancakes
Maybe give a little bit of
should be classed
education.
as a superfood of performance, in my eyes.
Well, if he gets his marathon goal and he's been eating pancakes every single day for the past 6 months, we've got to listen to him. We got home, we got changed, we talked some shit with Mike, and I head to my mum's. She wants to show me a new sauna. Pretty full after that breakfast, and we're gonna go get lunch in Manchester, visit the Manchester flagship store. I'm gonna get some bits because I don't have a lot of pieces with me, especially 247 stuff, so I want to get the new collection, the back logo stuff, and some leggings to run in as well. And then we're gonna get food with Alfie, and maybe Jake will join us, so that'll be lunch. And then dinner I'll show you later tonight, but feeling pretty cocked after that run. That was 17k at Jake's zone 2 pace, which is like my zone 4, 160 heart rate average, which isn't great, but I'm tired, I'm jet lagged, and I don't run like that guy, so it is what it is. And a quick 40-minute sauna, and then gonna go in between this and the ice bath out there, just to recover after the workout. And I've got loads of time because it's a Saturday, and then we're gonna go into Manchester. But adding to what I eat in a day, we got a little bit of coconut water. There's only 25 calories in this, but rehydrating after the run and getting ready for the day. This is 26 road jacket, originally inspired by a vintage Carhartt piece that I picked up at Rose Bowl flea market last year. So I wanted to make something with like a rough textured cotton outer, very slight film quilted in it. Took a few details from it, but I done with a zip around it. Some cool patch pockets, a little zip pocket on the chest. Done it in black. Washed out, vintage, distressed, triple stitch all over it, and then also done it in like a tan. Then we did a matching pant in both, like a workwear carpenter pant, just so you could wear it as a fit if you wanted to. But yeah, super cropped, looks dope, love the details all over it, and obviously the washing and distressing. Alright, Alfie, what are we eating?
Crab fried rice.
It's a late lunch. We're actually not allowed to film because we're in Soho House in Manchester, and I forgot you can't film, so quick one. We have got crab fried rice with what looks like no crab, so I'm going to say 0 grams of protein. There's a little bit of protein in here, maybe 1 gram in here. Yeah, we're getting low on protein and it's getting late, so we're not going to be hitting the targets today, I don't think. So yeah, our nutrition coach is going to be mad, which is him. Alright, it's dinner time. Mike's cooked. Crazy. Never thought he'd turn into a cook, but obviously since I've been away, he's been bashing the pans, haven't you?
An experiment with all types of spice.
Yeah. So we've got tandoori chicken, some vegetables, and Mike's famous ketchup. I'm going to say there's at least 50g of protein in there. Not many carbs. We had a lot of rice in lunch, and then I might even have a bowl of cereal tonight because we've got 25k of hard speed work tomorrow. Programmed by Alfie.
As you can probably tell.
Yeah, food's pretty low at the moment. I don't need to eat too much, but I reckon I'll get Diego to do all the calorie count and put it down here and stuff, but probably 2.5k, maybe up to 3,000, depending on the size of the bowl of cereal, which I'll show you all later. But yeah, we're back at Mike's house. We've got Missy down here. She's waiting for her dinner as well. Watching some more rock videos, doing a little bit of work. And that's the end, really. Actually, no, it's not the end. We're still going to do cereal. Alright, we're back, but we're not having cereal tonight. These actually help you sleep a little bit. It's got magnesium in it. It's got lion's mane in it. Do you have these every night, Mike?
Yeah.
A Trip CBD. Pretty fire.
And then one of these.
Is this one not CBD?
Not chalky.
Is this CBD or not?
Do you know what? It might not be.
No.
The blue ones are... these are magnesium.
Just magnesium can. And a hot chocolate. But the hot chocolate is one of these. Not had one of these since we were back in England. Options. 40 cals. Tastes good.
If you know, you know.
Tastes good. We're going through the old Decade of Dedication book. Some insane memories in here. Do you ever actually look through this, Mike? Still remember that day when we did that that Raptor drawing. That was in the house in LA that we rented, weren't it? Look at that. What a shoe. Went on to sell hundreds of thousands of pairs of the low top of that once we got it right, didn't we?
Yeah, the page that you were on with that view, that was like obviously we did that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. This is what started the vintage graphic trend, isn't it? 2019.
The OG pieces.
Yeah.
First rock tees.
Yep, first rock tee 2020. Probably one of the best ones, actually.
First one.
Miles ahead. That's how we started blanks, which now turned into initial. That was our FaZe Clan collab. A lot of heat about FaZe Clan at the moment.
I think we held
Iron
raised
Spirit.
the valuation to $1 billion, didn't we, with that graphic?
Yeah. You can obviously see like the evolution of the brand. This was when we started 247, but still looks the same DNA, same codes that we use. The original Owners Club logo design that Mike did, which also became an absolute phenomenon.
That's upstairs.
Drove the business. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Drove the business to doubling in size year on year. Don't know whether we should actually update this now, 2026, because this ends in 2022. So we could actually add another 4 years worth of work on. This is the house that Mike designed the Raptor at. Do you remember the road that it was on?
All 360 views, didn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Viewmont?
No, not Viewmont. This was more East Hollywood way.
This was like the campaign that basically reignited the brand, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. That was the turnaround, 2020 turnaround. All right, end of the day. I feel like I've not done myself a good service today with the eating. We didn't hit a second session just because we didn't have time. So I didn't manage to get another workout in, which I'd usually fuel around as well and show you that. So I might do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a long, hard run, so we've got like 25k of intervals. I'll film the day anyway and show you what I'm eating, just so it's not today's food, because today's food was pretty low on the calories. I didn't even have the cereal tonight. I'll have that when I wake up in the morning, but I guess that's why I'm lean. Anyway, good day, 17k in the bag. We hit Manchester, we hit my mum's store. We did a little bit of work with Mike. We had food with Alfie, we had food with Jake. And now we're heading to bed. It's 10 p.m. Got to get up around 6 and I'm going to go hit the treadmill for this long run because it's meant to be -3 in the morning and it's also going to be pitch black. And I don't want to fall on the ice, so yeah, big session in the morning. Maybe this will be a what I eat in 2 days or what I eat over the weekend. That's what we'll do with it. All right. Peace, guys. All right, we're back. It's Sunday morning. Last night was fucked, man. I fell asleep downstairs on the couch with Mike for like 10 minutes and then tried to get to bed at 9 p.m. Couldn't fall asleep till about 1. My phone didn't charge, so I missed my 6 a.m. alarm. And now it's 8 a.m. Anyway, we're going to do this second day of eating. So we've got a big treadmill session today. It's actually pretty difficult. It's going to be a 3k warm-up. Then it's going to be no rest with a 5k at 4-minute pace, a 1k at 5-minute pace, a 4k at 4-minute pace, a 1k at 5-minute pace, a 3k at 4-minute pace, a 1k at 5-minute pace, and then a 3k cool down. So it's a lot of hard work. So I'm going to actually eat today. I'm going to eat this morning before this because I actually feel pretty hungry and I've had a kind of good sleep now. So we're going to go in Mike's little pantry and figure out what carbs we're going to eat. Obviously this isn't a regular day in the life because usually back in LA I'll have my cadence bars and I'll have my regular shit that I go to, whether it's like the bagels or the toast or maybe it's just a lot of honey on top of the squares bar. But let's see what we've got. We'll figure it out. We'll get to the gym, we'll get that done. And then we're doing something special for Jake later on, which I'll maybe film a little bit as well if he's happy with that. Mike doesn't have many supplies, so we're going with 2 squares bars, 27 grams of carb each, and we're going to go with honey on top of that. No bananas, which usually I'd make like a banana squares bar, but so we're going to go those 2. That's about 50 grams of carbs plus this, which will be about 20 grams of carbs. We're going to put quite a bit on. And then we've got a little black coffee, Americano style. I'm going to get this down me as quick as I can. Now, I would prefer to do some like sourdough with jam, but not only does Mike not have any, but also it's going to be a longer digesting system and I've not got a lot of time. So this will be good. It's quick, it's sugars, get it in the system and get going on that treadmill. We're on the way to the gym. Now, usually you should wait 45 minutes to an hour after eating before you start training. I've not got a lot of time because, like I said, we're doing this stuff for Jake soon and I woke up super late. So I'm rushing straight to the gym. Had my caffeine, had my carbs. We're gonna get in there, we're gonna warm up for 3K and then we're gonna hit this hard session. It's gonna take me just under 2 hours, I think, looking at it. And then I'm gonna get straight back to Mike's, shower, change, and then onto this little project for Jake. But why I'm on here talking now is, you know, usually if you're doing a big session like this and you've got time in the day, have a real breakfast, have some good carbs, have some protein, let it settle, maybe wait 2 hours before actually training properly if it's a real like amount of food. Now I only had what, 300 calories there, a little bit more. It was not too bad, and I've done it every single day of my life for a good 4 or 5 years, training super early in the morning just after eating something small. So my body's used to it, my stomach's used to it, it won't mess me up at all. So you know, you gotta pick and choose your battles and find what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Not gonna lie, this treadmill's got Jake sweat on from this morning because he's been in here doing a hard session. I'm not bothered about it though. It adds to the character. But, right, 3K warm up. What are the essentials? Car key, we've got nothing earphones, which I've been using quite regularly now. I know a lot of people have been messaging me about them, whether they like them or not. For running, I think they're way better than Apple. I don't think the sound is as good as Apple, but when you're running, it's kind of nice to know the sound of cars and the sound of your footprint, all that stuff that's going on. I do love using Apple headphones and putting them on. I don't know what the mode's called when you can't hear anything else, but for running, I prefer to hear the noises, especially in LA where it's fucking busy traffic and people cut everyone up and run red lights. I don't want to get hit. And then we've got 2 sachets of Cadence in this little bottle here, which I'll probably refill halfway through this session because it's only small. We're in the 247 gym. It looks beautiful as ever. This place gets used so much. Like 2 morning classes, a lunchtime class. People are in here running and training during the day. Our athletes come here during the day when them classes aren't on. And then at night, I'll come in here and there'll still be people in. I think it's the best thing you can do to a business. And my fucking goal is to get this in LA for the LA team, especially as it grows over this next year. Like, I'm dedicated to having a personal space for our team to lift together, to train together, to run together. I think it bonds teams and people that aren't usually bonded through their work or if they're in different departments. It's so good. But when you've got a small team, that's not so needed. Well, like, I started off by just paying for everyone's gym membership when there was only 20 of us. And then after that, I started inviting people to a class that my friend would run. And then we'd all go and train together in a different gym until we was able to build into something like this where we have our own gym. So I don't think you need this, and it's crucial straight away, but I think as you grow bigger and you get more space, it is fucking so good. I love it. Anyway, I need to stop talking, I need to start working. All right, the 3K is done. I'm gonna do a little warm up now, stretch the legs out. I'll show you the fit for today. We had the insulated jacket on top. I'm testing this fall winter knit beanie. It's basically just a second version of the current Scully beanie that we've always done in wool, but this one's just got a little bit of texture on it. Different blend. I've got the new rear 247 logo tee on, if you can see it there in the mirror. I fucking love this tee, and the logo's starting to build its own resemblance, and it's becoming the icon, and now it feels right to put it on the back of garments without having to write 247 or having to write represent on things. And you'll see that roll out over this year with the plan that Matt and Tom's got in place with it. Then I've got half tights, these are the Manchester Marathon half tights. Probably my favourite half tights to run in. This marathon kit that we did in 2025, the quality of the product and the way it holds up during 3-4 hour runs is insane. I've never seen anything like it. You never get chafing, you never have to like move your package around, which is good. I feel like the weight and the fabric blend is just fucking absolutely perfect, the way it sits on your bag. And then on feet, we have got Puma DV8 247s with our race sock, obviously made to go together. The palette and everything, the Pantones that are on everything is all absolutely perfect. The flat white, which you'll see from here to here, to the sock detail, to the lace, it's all the exact Pantone. I'm going to stop waffling now because you probably don't care. I'm going to do a little bit of warming up on the old stretches. And then we're going to get to work. We've got like one into a left at 2k. Just getting the 1k to cool down in between. And then we're done. It's a fucking rough session. But we got through it at a pace, so I'm happy with that. Not slacking. 11 weeks till LA Marathon, I think. We're going to be so ready this year. We're back in action. Went home to Mike's. Had a fucking nightmare because I didn't have a key. Yep. We're back. Jake's actually brought me breakfast today, so we will have a look what we've got. I think we've got a bagel. So we got the 21k of speed work done, which was fucking tough. Got straight back home, and now we are, do you know what? I'm just going to show you quickly. And this isn't no luxury eating, I'm doing caviar tonight, going out for dinner. I just eat, bro. I just eat to fuel, and I eat what tastes good. And when you're in a fucking fast-paced business or a fast-paced life, you can't just be spending 2 hours having lunch or, you know, going out for dinner every night. But anyway, this is what we're going with today. So we're about to film a podcast. I ran home from the gym, didn't have a key, searched high and low, I had 1% battery, ended up breaking in. Got showered, got back. We are here. This is what we're on today. So I've got 3 eggs. I don't know how these eggs are made. They're like, I've never seen an egg made like this, but we're on 3 eggs, and then we've got a bagel with eggs and bacon. I'm going to say that bagel is probably 350 calories. It's quite small. It's not like the American bagels, a lot smaller up here. And then 3 eggs is probably 220 calories. So 550 calories, 560 calories for breakfast. Probably not enough, but I'm going to swallow it all down quick. We're going to get on the way with this podcast, and then we'll go get a proper lunch.
Mr. George Heaton, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
First, I want to touch on your fitness journey and where it all kind of started. Before we met back in 2021. Do you actually believe that? It was that long ago.
That run picture you sent me yesterday, when was that from?
That was from December. By the way, it was a really snowy day. We'd ran up Rivi, and I think you just turned up, and I was putting on like a run club at the time.
Yeah.
And you just rocked up. You didn't know anyone at all, and you was just like, here I am. I want to run.
Yeah, that was before 247 as well.
Yeah.
Just wanted to start running. All right, gang. We're back. I'm at my mum's house. We're going out for an early dinner, so 4 p.m. we're going to the steak restaurant. If you've followed me for a long time, you know I've been here many times before when I lived over here. They do the best fucking fillet steak, Chateaubriand. So I'm going to be eating big tonight. But I'm a little bit hungry. Now, I did Jake's podcast at around 11 a.m. So we ate breakfast at 11 a.m. And obviously I had the double squares with the honey. I'm going to have a little snack before we go. We're going to go 1 banana. The bananas here in the UK are tiny compared to LA. So 1 banana. And also, my dad always has these things. Now, I think he gets them from Costco, but they're basically coconut with dark chocolate in between. I'm an addict to dark chocolate, and there'll probably be some dark chocolate going down tonight, but yeah, they look like this. Like tiny, really thin Oreos. So macros in these are, per 100 gram, there is 390 calories, which consists of 25 grams of fat, 42 grams of carbs, 20 of which is sugar, and 3 grams of protein. So there's pretty much no protein in these. That's for 14 pieces. I'm only going to have 3 pieces and a banana. just to see me over to this meal because it's 2 o'clock now. Just been in the sauna, done some recovery work, done a little bit of work on my laptop, and yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of the night with the family. I'll definitely film the steak, and then whatever comes after that. I don't think I need to count with the amount of endurance training I'm doing. Now, if I was injured or if I was just focusing on strength and conditioning, or I was going for aesthetics, maybe we'll do a bodybuilding show later this year, I definitely would be counting my macros and just making sure I'm hitting my protein goals. I really doubt I'm hitting my protein goals at the moment, and I do seem to eat a lot less in the UK just because I'm all over the place in terms of my sleep patterns and also constantly working. So I forget to eat a lot and don't go out for dinner a lot. But yeah, like I said, if I was training differently, I'll be watching what I'm eating perfectly and making sure everything's clean, everything's whole food. A little bit of cheating here and then, but not so much as what I can do now. But yeah, at the moment it's just about getting the calories in, making sure I'm recovering for the next day's work, and keeping lean. What's this, Mo? No. Right, what have we had up to now? How many of them have you eaten? 2 already? Right, we're on the chicken wings. I think Mickey Mouse is watching this video.
Well, the head. There.
Mickey Mouse? Who's on the head?
Have a chicken dish.
Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Ah. Alright, let's see what these chicken wings are like. I'm having 2 of these.
You have one already.
This is number 2.
No.
Ugh, it's horrible.
No, but no.
Good, isn't it? This is crazy. How many of them chicken wings have you eaten? How many has he eaten? He's only had 2. How many have you eaten? Look at that plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've had
2. Yeah. That's like 100 grams of protein already. You're the protein hunter, aren't you? What are you going to have for main course? Goofy, you're going to eat him for main course?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice. A little loud, but we got Chateaubriand, 600 G's. I'm not going to be finishing this for myself, everyone's sharing it, but we'll figure out how much of it we get eaten. And then we got some peas. Alright, we're going for 3 pieces. Maybe a little bit more, but we'll see. And peas, a little bit of potatoes.